Our lives are crazy right now. Baby's crying. This is perfect to sum up traveling with a baby. No, I'm just kidding. But you're okay, sis. Okay, traveling essentials with a baby. We have traveled several times. Our baby is 8 months old. She's been on like 15 flights, 20 flights. I don't know, a lot. This was her first international flight though. So I'm going to show you all some of the travel essentials that we love that just make traveling with her a little bit easier, a little bit more accessible. Love you. Okay, up first, and this is, I would say, the number one. If I had to recommend one item that I've loved that has made traveling easier, more compact, less stressful, it would be the Doona. Everyday life, not traveling, but just like getting in and out of the car. This thing is, look, she wants to go in it. She loves it so much. So you have to travel to the airport with your car seat. You need a car seat when you get off the airplane. Do you want to come say hi to everyone? You say hi. Can mommy film this now? I'm trying to help other families travel. Other families take trips. It's like this one. Like I said, car seat, but stroller. You all, I cannot recommend this stroller enough. I truly believe, am I being dramatic? This stroller, this one item is like the reason that we've been able to, well, and it's not even just travel. It's like you said, everyday life. Going out to eat seems less of an ordeal because we don't have to like transfer her from the car seat to the stroller or from the car seat to a carrier. Like we literally can just leave her in this. It allows us to get her to sleep in the car seat, keep her asleep. But traveling, it's huge because you don't want to, you do want to, but it's stressful to have to bring a car seat just to go from the airport to your Airbnb. This was dual purpose. If you don't have a baby yet, add it to your registry because it's great. Okay, next item. Honestly, didn't use this as much as we thought we were going to. Mainly because we're very, I would say, like type B parents. Is that accurate? It just means we're not like she was eating on the floor. This little chair folds up super small, and we brought it to feed her in, right? Because she doesn't have, you know, any sort of high chair here. We honestly didn't use this as much as we thought we were going to, mainly because, like I said, she just like ate on the floor. She ate on her laps. And a lot of the restaurants here surprisingly had high chairs. You could take this, put this in a chair, and then like hook this to the chair. We do love this chair for how portable it is though. And like I said, we did use it, but not as much as we thought we were going to. But if you're someone who's very heavy, like on routines and you like want your baby to be in the same seat, eating, you know, no distractions, this is great. And like I said, super small, but you also can use it for other things. You can use it in the park. We could have taken it to the beach. Okay, I'm the biggest advocate of carriers. Baby wearing, I think just makes motherhood easier. There's a learning curve. Didn't use this one for a while after she was born because I just couldn't figure it out. Now that I've mastered it, I'm obsessed. This carrier also, if I'm trying to get her to sleep or just like want her more secure or I'm going longer distances, love it. I'm glad I brought both, honestly. We use these multiple times. Sometimes you don't want to take a stroller. You just want to carry them around. We walked a lot on this trip, on the beach, around town, to dinner. Loved it. This carrier, if you're not familiar, this is a ring sling. It goes like this. These are great because it allows her to sit up, like I'm holding her on my hip. It's more breathable, I would say. It's lighter, not as hot, not as restrictive for her. She really likes it. She's sitting on my hip. She can look around, move her arms, things like that. We would even tie her little binky leashes to this so she can play with her toys. I really love these because if I'm not using it, it's super small. Okay, this carrier I also love. It's just thicker. It's warmer. So if you're not traveling to like a very hot tropical destination like we are, this one would be great all the time. For me, it got a little hot. We do even have like a mesh one, but still it would have been too hot because she's so pressed up against me. But I loved this for longer walks, you know, across town to dinner. It's more supportive than like the ring sling. If I was trying to get her to sleep, right, because she's all nestled up against me, this one was great. I'm really glad I brought both. And that just reminded me, another travel item I'm so glad that we had is this little fan. It is so small and so powerful, and it hooks on to the He's working really hard over there. Let me show you. Like this. Now what is so cool is this is where what's the word I'm looking for? The air is coming out here. You can rotate it and the air will come out of there. So I could position it on her face. This is a game changer when you are carrying a baby in a long time in a carrier. I wish I had known about these sooner. Highly recommend. Okay. We always travel with our little portable light. This was a gift at one of my, what are they called? Babies baby shower. This is a gift at my baby shower. I didn't know anything about this, but this light has been so great. On this trip, we didn't use it as much only because we had like a little lamp in our room, but you never know if you're gonna have that or not. This light puts out the perfect amount of light. You can dim it, you can make it brighter. Makes a great gift, but also great in everyday life, not just in travel. Okay, this is an item I bought specifically for this trip. Honestly, didn't use as much as I thought I was going to. I'll show you. It is a drying rack, cleaning, etc. Now, I want to preface this with, I nurse all the time. I don't really pump. I don't bottle feed. So maybe I would use this more if I did. I would think I would, because that way you can dry all your stuff in a safe, clean environment versus just like randomly putting them on the sink. We didn't use it specifically for that. We did end up kind of using it as a drying rack for other things like our coffee mugs and stuff. But I love that it is super compact and portable. I ended up buying it because I was gonna be pumping a little bit on this trip. I'll show you some things I used for that. But like I said, we didn't use it as much, but I would think if you are pumping or bottle feeding, this would be a great accessory for travel. Speaking of pumping on this trip, I went on a solo dive day. And so I needed to pump so that Cole could feed Oni while I was gone. So I brought my portable Mom Cozy pump. It has the model on here, which one I have. The M5. I love it. I've used it several times. Anytime we travel home to visit family, I always take this. This is the size for reference. It collects great for me. And like I said, I used it on this trip so that I could store enough for Oni while I was gone. I think I was gone for like 6 hours. It did the trick. Comes in this great little carrying case. I know there's a ton of portable pumps. This is the only one I've tried, so I can't, speak to the other ones, but it works great for me. Okay, this is a great accessory to have when traveling. Like I said, I don't bottle feed. Usually I did on this trip because of my dive trip, but I don't bottle feed a lot, so we don't have to worry about keeping milk cold, warming it up. But when we do, the Baba is such a great item to have to help. It is small and portable. You charge it, literally put the milk in there, you screw this on, and you can warm it, you can cool it. This has been great for us. We use it when we're flying sometimes. Cole used it when I was gone to heat the milk up for Oni. Like I said, she doesn't bottle feed a lot, so she doesn't love when she's bottle fed, so she's boozy. She wants it warmed up, so this comes great.
She would not take the bottle.
There you go. She wouldn't take it unless it was warmed up, and this is literally how small it is. This is great, makes a great gift, great for traveling. Can keep it cold, so if we were going to the beach, could cool it. When I was ready to feed her, or when Cole was ready to feed her, he'd warm it up. Highly recommend. We've used this several times. You just charge it and it's good to go. All right, this is our portable sound machine. This is the Hatch Go, maybe. Not sure if that's correct, but I will link it below. This thing is great. The battery life is amazing. Lots of different sounds. It hooks onto things. We'll put it on her stroller, her car seat. We put it by her crib. I think we even used it at the beach once because there was just like a lot happening around us. We even played like ocean sounds at the beach, but this is great. We have another one. We have like a portable shusher. We found that we like this one better because it doesn't shut off. Our shusher can only go for 30 minutes, right? So like when it cuts off, she wakes up. This one doesn't do that. It makes it all the way through the night, several nights. This is great. And, oh, before I showed that, these leashes, Binky and toy leashes. I can't believe, honestly, we got by parenting without these before we discovered these. So Binky leashes we knew about. These are great. Don't travel without these. Hook them onto their clothes. Binkies don't fall on the ground. Hi, Sissy. Wow, wow, wow. But these, oh my gosh. We hook these to her stroller. We hook it to her high chair at dinner. We hook it to my carrier. And then we hook her toy or her Binky onto this. So we can take her toys out to dinner in her car seat. Yeah. And not have to worry about her dropping them on the ground. And sometimes they are the toy. So I think these came in like a pack of 6. Highly recommend. Honestly, I'll probably order more because you can never have too many. Beep, beep. All right, last thing I'm sure, oh, not the last thing because I want to talk about my bags. Before I get to that, I'm not gonna blow this up, but I am gonna show you all what this is. I'm pretty sure I saw this like on a viral reel before I even became a mom. And this is amazing. This is like a blow up inflatable that goes between the seat and the person's seat in front of you, like extended the seat so that she could lay down on the plane. She actually fell asleep. Our child is wild. She does not sleep. We blew this up. She fell asleep and slept for like an hour and something on the plane ride. I love this. I highly recommend this. Now, what I will say about this, we had So she was in the window seat. We got her own seat. We had, you know, a flight attendant come by and say, you know, you're technically not allowed to have those, but she's at the window seat so everyone can get out safely. I'm not gonna make you put it down. I think another, on a different flight, you know, a flight attendant said something similar, you know, those actually aren't allowed, et cetera, but I'm gonna let you keep it. So seems to be a bit of controversy surrounding these. I know other moms that have used them successfully. Like I said, we didn't have to take it down, but we were told they technically weren't allowed. I'm gonna read more into that. For the time being, I see us continuing to travel with this, using it if we can, putting it away if they tell us to, but this was great. She played in the seat. We didn't have to worry about her falling off her seat onto the ground.
Toys on the ground.
Yeah, toys weren't falling on the ground. This seriously was great. But like I said, I do think the reason they let us keep it up is because she was on the window. So she wasn't blocking anyone from being able to exit, and she had her own seat. Okay, as you can see, we're packing. This is the last day of our trip, which is very sad. Okay, last thing. I'm not actually gonna show you all. Okay. Are you sad to be leaving also? Mommy is also sad. Should we go ahead and plan our next trip? I think we should. The last thing I wanna show you are our bags. I have the whole collection of No Reception Club. Full disclosure, this was a partnership, but now that I have these, I would have bought these 10 times over, and I recommend these all to my friends who are becoming parents as well. This is the diaper bag. I could do a whole video on breaking down why these are so awesome, and honestly, I probably will. But for right now, I just want to highlight them. I have several, like 5. Diaper bags. This one's my favorite, as is her bag, which is already packed. So I'm not gonna go into it, but I can highlight some features that I love. When you unzip it, there are cubbies so that all of her clothes, her diapers, everything stays organized in their cubby, and then the whole cubby comes out. It can hang in a closet or it can go in a drawer, which we used while we were here. There's also a laundry sack that's integrated into it. It's great. Same with this bag. There are so many compartments that I love. This bag integrates into there, and honestly, this is all we took out as her diaper bag a lot when we were here, because we could fit wipes, easy grab here, a couple diapers in here, changing mat, extra binky, everything, and then we just wore it as a hip pack. And then this integrates in to the bigger bag. So I highly recommend this set of bags. We take it on all of our trips. This wasn't our first one. Honestly, I can't really imagine traveling without them now that we use them. Hi, baby. I think that's everything. Yeah, you love traveling, don't you? Okay, baby. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. Yeah, but we'll take another trip.